Now, alright, what's the next one? 28? Alright, now the next one for 28 is question 28. Sorry, was somebody taking that down? Wait.
Not 33. Sorry, not 33.
Well, alright guys, alright guys, x equals 4i and x equals minus 4i. So what do we do, Michael?
Bring it over to the x.
And what you get?
X minus 4 and x plus
4. Yeah. And then what you do after that? Multiply both brackets. Yeah. How many outcomes are you expecting?
4.
Why? 2 in the first and 2 in the second. Right. So what you get? X times x.
X squared.
Yeah. X times 4i.
Oh, sorry.
4x. Right. 4i times x again. Yeah, xi, yeah. And what's minus 4i by plus 4i?
Minus.
Yeah, you're right, minus 16 I squared, yeah. Yeah, because I squared changes to minus, and you get plus 16. What happens to the middle part? And what are you left with? X squared plus 16 equals 0. We did this earlier. The answer is going to be 4i and minus 4i. We all good?
Yeah. Or take out the
Alright. Last one, do 31 and 33 now, is it? Alright. Now, 31 is reasonably easy. Nice. Now, in 31, what we have is you're told one of the roots. What does a root generally mean? What happens when you sub a root back in? Come on, lads. That's the name of the game here. What happens when you sub a root back in? Sorry. Well, it should be the same, shouldn't it? Sorry, it should be. It should balance the equation. Is what we're trying to get at there. That's a lovely sound. Now, guys, what we have here is 0, okay? Now, what's going to happen is we're going to replace it with 7 minus I. Like so. And when we replace them both with 7 minus I, what happens then? 7 minus I squared plus 7a minus 7i plus b equals 0. Oh, sorry. I didn't actually change that at all. I need that to be 7 minus I by 7 minus I. Maloney, what's 7 by 7? 7 by I. Another 7 by I. Yeah, and then I by I. It's I squared, because minus I by minus I is I squared. And what's I squared? I squared is minus 1, yeah. Alright. Now, alright, what do we do over the far side? There's a little trick I showed you yesterday. Because there's normal parts and I parts as well. Now, let's have a look here. Let's underline all the normal parts. Blue, 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 blue. Alright. Yes.
Would you minus 7 is it not AI?
It is AI. Sorry guys, it's AI, not 7i. Thank you. Now what do we do next? 49, take away 1, plus 7a, plus b equals 0. That's a 48, isn't it? Once we chuck it over to your side. 7a plus b equals minus 48. Alright, let's look at the other ones. Peter, the I equation for me, please. Underlined in red. What do you do? What's minus 7 minus 7? Minus 14, yeah. What's minus AI then? Minus 8. I'm balancing the I's on the left with the I's on the right of the equal sign. I'll highlight the line I'm looking at. I'm looking at this line here. Okay? I'm balancing the I's on the left, the I's on the right. Yeah. Yeah, you can put the I's in if you want, but you'll find there you don't have to. So basically, look what happens then, Peter. By putting all the I's, what will happen to all the I's? They just cancel each other out anyway, so there's really no need, okay? Yeah. Aha. Minus a equals 14 and then a equals? Awesome. What can I do over here then? What's 7 times 14? Spicy meatball. Minus 98. Add the 98 over to your side and what happens? Plus 50. Did anybody get that? Who got it? Alright guys. If 1 plus 5i is a root of the following equation, find the value of k. Once again, anytime you see an x, replace it with the root, and it has to balance, okay? So it's going to be 1 plus 5i, and squared, and that's 1 plus 5i. Now, Cormac, you're going to tell me what 1 plus 5i multiplied by 1 plus 5i is.
1.
Yeah.
Plus 5i.
Yeah.
Plus 5i.
Yeah.
Plus 25i.
Which is? Minus 25. Yeah, just replace those square minus 1. Alright, 2 times 1?
2.
Yeah.
10i. Plus 10i.
Yeah.
Plus 10. Equals 0.
Alright. I can do the 0 if I want, but you find it's not necessary. Now, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Cormac, what have I done there? Which ones have I highlighted?
The real numbers.
Highlight the real numbers now. Let's add them together. 1 plus 25? Oh, sorry. 1 minus 25?
Minus 24.
Yeah, I suppose we just do it in the calculator, wouldn't we? Being realistic. And we got minus 22 plus k equals 0. So what's k?
Real.
Yes, it is. We'll move the 22 over.
Equals 20.
Yeah. Good.